Hello, today we are going to go through the user manual for our project groups, Campus Kitchen UGA, record food recoveries, and distributions reports. So this is the community page, but before you get to this, the first step, obviously, you're going to need to input this URL. So I'm going to go ahead and reload the page just so we can be on the same page here. So it has loaded up now, and so there are two main aspects to this. The first one is the record food recoveries report, and the second one is the distributed foods report. So the recovered foods report is categorized by 6 categories: the recovered food name, the recovery date, the donor name, the food category, the food types, and the weight in pounds. So the main functionality here is to be able to create a new record into this table. So over here on the right, we're going to just go ahead and use some sample data here. So just like that, essentially we are filling out a form with this data. So once you have all these, you can go ahead and save, or you have the option to save and already go ahead and create another record on top of that. But for the demo purposes, we're just going to go ahead and save through this. So once that was done, you see this green check mark up top that showed that it was completed and the record had been completed out. So we're going to go ahead and go back, and here you can refresh the page or refresh the table just to make sure the record was created. Also, you can go ahead and sort by the date. So the record that I created was for this juice here, 50 pounds, and it had successfully been created. So the next aspect to this is the distributed foods report. With this is filtered out. The categories show our distributed food ID, delivery date, distributed food name, and weight in pounds. And just like the prior report, the most important aspect to this is to be able to create a new record into this table as a CKUGA employee. So just like we did in the past, we're going to go ahead and create a new record. We're going to fill out some sample data here. And once again, you have the same functionality as the previous report. You can save and create a new record, or you can go ahead and save through. So now, one last thing we want to check is to make sure that this record was successfully created. So I went ahead and refreshed the page, but you can go ahead and refresh the table just to make sure. So right here, the last record in the table was this this distributed food of Sparrow's Nest at 20 pounds on 11/1. So the record was successfully created. With this, you can also filter out by date, and so now this one is at the top. And with that coming to a close, that is the Campus Kitchen UGA prototype for the record food recoveries and distribution reports.